Well, it's that old time. We've got to find somewhere to live, and I've found the perfect apartment. For a number of reasons, let me take you through the listing. I have no idea what expensive is in Ukraine. $650 US dollars, I'm assuming a month. Seems expensive, but we're on $1,000 a week, and that's like $1,200 odd dollars a week. We can afford it. It's time to upgrade from the shed. So let me take you through the listing. We offer to your attention 2-bedroom apartment with author's repair in one of the best areas in the city, in the city centre. The area of the park Shevchenko, of course it's Shevchenko, indoor courtyard, parking in the yard. The apartment is fully equipped with modern furniture and appliances, excellent infrastructure, shops, market, pharmacy, debt garden, school, transportation. There is all necessary for comfortable life. Agency services standard, minus 50% of the first month's rents, a one-time. For more detailed information, you can contact us on the Viber WhatsApp group. Okay, so it's 2-bedroom. We can have a little, lads' cave thing. Room's location, not set. That's fine. Floors, 2 out of 5. So, second floor, I'm assuming. Kitchen area's got 8 square meters. There's no photos of the kitchen, but the photos are fantastic. And that's what really sold it to me. So, the lounge. Let's take you to the lounge, which I'm assuming is this little one here. One thing you'll notice is that it's a little bit cramped. I feel like that's overkill with the globe drinks thing right in the middle. But as we know, they do like a drink in Ukraine. What bothers me is that only one person can watch the TV. So maybe you have to just take turns. If we move to the bedroom, I'm hoping this lump is a pillow, but who's to know? Who's to know? And then on the other side, we've got wallpaper. Admittedly, it doesn't go all the way to the edge, but I feel like it's a good attempt. And another thing we can see clearly here is that it has a light bulb. Or 2 light bulbs, unless that's a mirror, but it's got a light bulb. If we go to the main photos page, couple of other things jump out. As you can see there, it's got a door handle, there's a couple of holes in it that are drilled above, and the paintwork's not the best, but who cares? It's got a hanger for your coats, okay, and a picture of some poppies. So they've not shown the kitchen, which some of you might think is a worry, but it's the surprise, isn't it? It's the surprise of what the kitchen could be. If the best photos they could come up with was a door handle, a light bulb, and a coat rack, and not show the kitchen, this is a worry. And that there is no more photos. This could be a small dead body or parts of. Obviously, 2 pillows to fill the bed was a bit too much, and it's got a proper fur duvet. But the lounge is stunning. I think that's where we're going to base our office. I think it's a beautiful lounge. I'm just thinking, break the immersion a minute. That photo might be a bit small. If I stretch it to be a background, we'll worry about that when we come to it. So there it is. You're welcome to come visit. I've got a spare room. We didn't see it, but it says there's one there, along with a kitchen. I'm desperate. I'd love to know what that kitchen is. If we look on Google Mappage, here we are here. Can we go satellite? So there's the stadium on the left-hand side. So it's a bike ride, isn't it? It's an Uber, but nice and local. If we zoom right, okay. It looks like a building site. Admittedly, it doesn't even look like there's a building there, but that's definitely just a Google Maps error. There's a butcher's shop. We're right on the butcher's. Can we, little green mat, little yellow mat? There we go. Hey, that's not bad looking. That's not bad. Oh, look at the pillars. Okay, I don't think it's that. It says second floor of 5, so it could easily be one of these. I'm going to assume it is, because that's decent, lads. That's That's proper decent. It's got the flag and everything. Excellent stuff. There you go. Nothing to worry about. And the kitchen will be fine. Right, let's get on with it. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Journeyman. As you can see, things have been going rather well since our 2-0. We've stuck with the sort of 4-2-2-2, we might call it. And just some minor tweaks to the instructions. Went a bit shorter ball, the longer ball down the wings, distribution to the wings stuff wasn't working. And we beat Olympic Donetsk 2-1. Chiruk finally found the net. He scored himself a cheeky little brace, which was nice. And then Kolos, we beat them 3-1. Nazarenko, Dovguy, the left back, scored like one of those accidental crosses from about 60 yards. And Lysenko, the right midfielder, get the goals. Then we beat Prikarpatia 4-0. Marcos Bahi, you'll see him in a minute, new transfer, bit of a super duper man. Omar Jagni and Chiruk get himself another goal. Then they both got injured. So we played the two youngsters for this one, for the Zerka game, Zerka Crops. We got 2-0. And Darenko and Kondratenenko, I've added an extra syllable in there somewhere, both got on the score sheet, which was really, really nice. Today we are playing in the Kubok Urani second preliminary round. It rolls off the tonguage, my friends. Let me show you the transfers. So we saw Nepelengler, the centre-back that they thought was crap. Doing bits, 7.32. We know a good player when we see one. But this is it. Another loanee from Shakhtar, $2,000 a month. But this kid's well worth it. We've got a Brazilian. I'm just saying, we've got a Brazilian. Look how much better than the rest of my team he is. He's valued at 4.5 million, which is just ridiculous. They bought him for 1.8 million from Portugal, and then he's been loaned out to like good teams in the Premier League. Like pretty regular Premier League player last season, and he's come to us for 22 grand for the entire year, plus about 50% of his wages, which is about 450 quid a week. Absolute bargain. This guy is going to lead the team. And then we've got Ivan Shepel from Dynamo Kiev on loan, just another young centre-back, actually really good young centre-back as well. He's probably going to be third choice eventually. So very happy to get in him. And we finally got rid of this guy, Dimitriu Korshiko. This was the guy on $3,000 a week that was 32 years old, not very good, and he was on ridiculous. He's been shit for us forever, and he was on ridiculous money. So we've got rid of. We are paying £1,000 a week to get rid of him, but that's still basically saving £1,900 a week. So despite getting the loanee in, we've dropped the wage budget once again to 14 grand. We are now million in debt, which is worrisome because we're not that far through the season. Like, we've only played 4 games and we've lost another 80 grand somewhere. So that's looking really bad. It's basically at this point, looking at the finances, a must get promoted season. Not just for our job, but long term could be an issue. So this is it. We're playing Marcos as a deep line playmaker. We've got the two wingers. We've got pass into space and still focus play down the flanks. But we closing down like a little bit more. We're distributing quickly just to get the ball rolling with a higher intensity and a slightly higher line of engagement, which standard defensive line, but we're stretching it a little bit, which I think is fine because a lot of these teams are going to sit back against us. So I think we can afford to just push a bit. We're playing Balkany Zorya, which are in the Ukrainian Second League Group D, which is nice. It's good. We've got the two youngsters up front. We're also giving our Ukrainian wonder kid a game, who's could be a very good player. Composure's a little bit ropey, but the rest of it's pretty damn decent for an 18-year-old. We've got some good young talents, as well as goalkeepers. Before we get in, actually, let's have a look at dynamics. They still hate me. On the vast majority of players still hate me. We've still got the 4 players that want to leave. Eventually, that will go away. The support is, I've made 7. I didn't make them. We got relegated. That's what made them unhappy. Your reputation is quite low in relation to your players, which is just rude. Just absolutely rude. We still haven't won the respect of our players yet, but that's part of the charm of it. We've just got our 2 right backs and the young striker that support me. At least the captain doesn't hate me, despite the fact he wants to leave. We need to win him over, and then I reckon the rest will fall in line. Okay, let's go. This should be an easy victory. I always catch myself when I do that. Should be an easy victory. We couldn't come out firing. Even with a rotated side, our superstar winger, who hasn't left yet, with the £2.2 million release clause, he's injured as well. So there's a few weaker players in the team. Oh, by the way, he's good at free kicks. He's decent. That's his second goal from a free kick. Lifts it over. Goalkeeper's had a proper flap. I don't know how. I know he's sort of semi-decent because he's taking all the corners. He's now immediately taking all the corners and free kicks. He's got 13 free kick taken. He's got 11 corner taken. He's decent. I like the fact he's media description defensive midfielder. Player traits, get forward whenever possible. Good. Okay, Golikov. Ball in. Oh, it's a lovely little flicked header from Suckoff. Oh dear, such a child. I shouldn't laugh at that stuff, but it just is, isn't it? It just is. Okay, not the domination I was quite hoping for. Got to be honest, they got 63% possession. That's all they've got. They're going to look. This is just going to constantly go down now as we start imposing ourselves. I don't imagine there's much money in this cup competition. I don't know if it's like the FA Cup in that, you pull a big team away from home and you share the money. If we get Shakhtar, that'd be great. But it's really important that the league is key this season. All right, it's another set piece. Marcus goes back post. Unlucky. Yeah. We're almost up to 41% there. Lads. Jagny's sort of back from injury a little bit. We're going to bring him on. We're going to give Kovac a game. He's another youngster that's pretty good. And that'll do for now. Come on, boys. Here goes. Another set piece. We are the set piece kings. Same guy. Clips the outside of the post. No idea if it's replays. Not a clue if we're extra time or replays. All right. Grishenko. Into Tishenko. Into Suckoff. Malenko. Into Guncharenko. Suckoff. Fucking hell. Grishenko. Oh, this is decent. A little bit of whippage. Oh, and Juracek gets a little hand on it, and he needed to. Look at the whippage on that. They've pulled in a big crowd for this game. We're a big draw. All right. Golikov. What have you got in your set-piece locker? Not much. Good block. Oh, it's a good turn. Good block again. Malenko. Steady on, boys, here. I would like to do all right in the cup, because that might save my job if we maybe don't get promoted. We sort of finish 4th or something. Marcus, trying to get on the other end of the set piece this time. Suckoff on the counter. Suckoff gets munched. Right. Sayenko. Go on, ping it in. It's decent. Oh, spooked the goalkeeper. Kovac. Dov guy. Good ball in. Yagni tries to head it down. Marcus! This guy is like running the show, as you have seen from this game. He's pretty much super important to us going forward. He's already our key man, I would say. All right, Tishenko into Zaprosets. Goncharenko into Zaprosets. That's not even close to being right, is it? It's a good header back. Oh, it's a point-blank double save from Jurchuk. What is that all about, mate? Where did you pluck that from? Oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. Safety first. Safety first. Yagni nods it down. Fucking to the only place that had a player in a white shirt, and they just lumped it forward, and he's through again. Oh, you're Chuck. We're gonna go out. Oh dear. We don't really have any, because of the injuries, we don't really have any putty that's going to make a massive difference, to be honest. We're just going to have to let it play out. That was that poor header, though, from, what's his name? Jagni. That's the Badger. We've intercepted, but it might be too little, too late. Okay, Kondratenko. He's got to find a ball across. And he did, but no fucker has chased it in. It's a great ball across. And we've lost 2-1 to Balcony Zoya. That's not ideal. The fans go wild. Concentrating on the league, lads. Yeah, concentrating on the league. That's bad, though, boys. I don't know what the board expected of this competition. Yeah. Man of the match again. Pass completion's a little bit low. Go with that. Yeah. Let's just check what the board. They're satisfied. Competition performance. Oh, this is it. Kubokureni. They do on the second round. The board are pleased that the team attempted to be competitive, but then they are disappointed. What? No, but what? Which one was it? Are you pleased that we attempted to be competitive, or are you disappointed? Okay, mixed. I'm getting mixed messages. The fans are left. I hate these messages when they played like 3 games for the club. Right. Okay, let's go play Ruck Viniki. That's just like somebody's headbutted a keyboard to get that team name. Right, let's do it. Okay, here we go against Rocky Vinyls, and we are need to bounce back. Marcos is knackered, which is an issue. Jagni's back, so we'll chuck him in for Kudrenko. Kudrenko's had a better start than Durenko, surprisingly. I'm going to give Ivan Sheppel a go. As predicted, both our right backs are turd. We already confirmed this when we did transfers. It was the best we could do. This is worrisome, though. Marcus out. We can't risk start. We don't want an injury. We got Kogut who can play as a playmaker. Maybe if we're behind, bring him on for the last 20 minutes, see if we can do some bits. The league table's looking pretty good. We are top of the league, 2 points clear, so that's good due to our lack of draws. Summy are still undefeated, but they've popped up with 4 draws. We are playing second from bottom of the league, so you can fully expect a loss here. All right, come on, boys. All right. Let's do it. It's nice, even if this tactic is not as good as previous pressing tactics that I've used, it's nice to be doing something different. So we're going to stick with it as long as we can. You know, with making minor adjustments and stuff, but stick with the basic idea of just doing something a bit different. It's not all about just finding the best tactic and then using it. I get a bit bored, like we said before, just... This one works. I play every team. I find the players to fit the team and all that sort of good stuff. Okay, it's an interesting ball back out. Zook's there, the right back. Floats one in with his left peg. Heads it on. Yeah, I shouldn't have celebrated that. That was poor. It was clear. Clear offside. I got too excited. Zook plays it in, and he's just waiting offside. That's the Lukaku style of attacking. He loves an offside. Right. It's a decent start, though, boys. Oh, they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. Whelmed, they are over. Latest scores. Is nobody playing? Or latest scores in Africa? Yeah. Come on. Oh, Vita Club. I think after this game, we'll go and have a look how Dudelange are doing. Because Dudelange are the now... We created this monster in Luxembourg. They were already the best team, but we gave them like 4 million quid. They went pro, so they should be walking the league, and I'm hoping they've spent some money. We'll see if they've qualified for any. I think European qualification is still a big ask. I think getting to the Europa League stage is tricky. Okay, Boychuk. Away! Sheppel gets it away. Here we go. Kodratenko. There we go. Jagny. Okay, can he find the back post? It's a decent ball. Good first touch. Oh, and he's really unlucky. Jagny tries to pounce. It's a nice first touch, though. Unlike when I see him, we are dominating every stat. Apart from tackles 1, which is to be expected when you've got all the ball. Come on, boys. Do we give... Yeah, we're gonna bring him on. Didn't put him on the bench, did I? Yeah, I thought I'd rest him for the entire game. You know, let him go back to fitness. What a prat. What a prat. Okay. We are lacking... We've got a decent... I'm happy with our first team, but we've got a very... bang average bench. Come on, boys. How have you not found a way through? 4 minutes added on. Lysenko. This could be the last chance. I'll take a penalty. And it's Aya Alekseyevich. I'm not even sure who that is. Who's Alekseyevich? Yes! Who is he? That's really bad. Oh, he's centre mid. Oh, yeah, he's the DM, isn't he? He's the ball-winning midfielder. Okay. Sorry, mate. I've just not seen your name much. We found the breakthrough, finally. Finally. Artem Sukhov's been subbed on. They like a suck-off, don't they, in Ukraine? Sourbird. Right, not the most inspiring game, but a solid 1-0. We've seen them a few times already, but that's all right. That's fine. That's fine by me. A dominating performance. Should have scored an extra goal. I'm going to say good win, boys. And let's have a look at the mighty Dudelange. And also Unerstrassen and FC Wiltz, see how they're getting on. Usually I'll say Dudelange top, Unerstrassen 4th, FC Wiltz 9th. Dudelange, the second in the league. What? Okay, they've only played a couple of games. Oh, okay, I got panicked then. Okay, yeah, they've only played 2, but they've won 2. Unerstrassen 7th, Wiltz not 10th. That's not bad. I thought they'd played more games by now. Let's have a look at Dudelange. This Kwasi guys, how's he getting on? Pretty damn solid. Let's have a look at their transfers. Whoa, hey, big splendors! Okay, Mirza Malakic from Krupa. Okay, striker, looks average. Ben Dickby. We know why they signed him. I appreciate it. He just looks smug. Okay, another sort of striker inside forward. And Amik Bosniak, who looks like a winger. Yes, okay, not bad. Smiggy Balls! They've sold Smiggy and Yordnov, the legend, the right back. He's sold him for 55 grand, but what he had? Look at that. He had goals in him. Look at the assists. Look at the rating. Why are you selling him? It's not like you need the money. Smiggy Balls, though. I could kind of understand it. How's he doing, though? Nice. Scored a couple of goals. Yeah, he never really did it, did he? He never got a massive chance. Right, let's have a look how they're doing schedule-wise. Okay. Hang on. So they beat Trepka 5-1. Then they lost to Slavia Prague, which is fair enough, 7-1. went into the Europa League. They won the first qualifying for the Europa League against Crusaders, 3-1. And, they're playing Rangers in the qualifying round of the... Oh, that's tricky. 2-1 at home as well. That could be the end. That could be the end of the run. But they won a couple. That's not too bad at all. Right, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Thank you for all the support on this series. It's been incredible, and I love you very much for it. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.